Good morning. I'm Brenda, and welcome to Nana Said an Apron. Welcome to my kitchen. This morning, beautiful morning, sun shining, fall day, a little crisp in the air. What better morning than this to fix some pumpkin spice donuts and muffins? I've already got all my stuff together. I'll just go across everything with you here, let you know what I've got. In this bowl, I have 2 sticks of butter and 8 ounces of cream cheese. I've already got them combined. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat this morning. And I didn't even eat frog legs. How about that one? If you take this directly out of your refrigerator, you'll want to stick it in a bowl, a microwave safe bowl, and do like 30-second blasts in your microwave to soften it up. Otherwise, you can leave the 2 sticks of butter and the 8 ounces of cream cheese sitting out overnight on your counter, and they will be just fine at room temperature the next day. We've got ground ginger, we've got nutmeg, we have cinnamon, we have cloves. I love cloves. Now, if you don't like cloves, you can leave that out. Just add you a little bit more cinnamon to it and a tiny taste more of nutmeg. We have our pink Himalayan salt. These are keto, by the way. I'm sorry. They are. Not sorry. We'll figure out another way to do those that don't eat keto. But I'm telling you, you would hardly even know the difference. But back to it. We have vanilla. We have, of course, pumpkin. I'm going to use some of the skinny syrup along with the stevia, because to me it doesn't give it that stevia aftertaste. We've got brown sugar, and we have almond flour. Now that has nothing to do with it. That's something completely different. Have some extra virgin olive oil spray, and this also has nothing to do with it. That's something else I'm working on. Busy morning in my kitchen. Excuse me again, I'm sorry. This is my Silpat donut pan. I've got it sprayed with the extra virgin olive oil on another baking pan, ready to go. Oven is set 350 degrees. It's already preheated. So, what y'all say, let's get this show on the road? I'm sure that my hubby is hungry by now. Let me get you set up over here, okay? Just give me a second. Oh, and as always, water in the sink so you can clean up as you go. That look good to you? Looks good to me. Alright, now, back to this. And what we're going to do is, we are going to add, this is the brown sugar. Now, I will post my recipe on my Handcrafted By page, which I'll link below. Okay, Tom will link it below, okay? Because that's the kind of guy he is. Sorry, got my spoon dirty. Going to measure out a cup of, let me move that out of my way. Cup of pumpkin. What we're going to do is we're going to cream all this together. And you can use a hand mixer if you want to. Or your stand mixer, whatever you want to use. Perfectly fine. But we're going to do a cup of pumpkin, which is a little over half of the can. The rest of this, if I don't use it for anything else, it's going to go in a Ziploc bag in my freezer. And I'll use it, I'll write down how much is on it. And I'll use it next time around. That in there. Scrape all that goodness out of there. Now, and I'm going to go ahead and put, instead of putting a full cup of stevia, which that won't fit in there, by the way. Most people would. I'm only going to do half a cup. because I want to use, like I said, I want to use some liquid stevia. And we're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla. In there. And then, oops, going to put 3/4 of a tablespoon of the skinny syrup. And I'm using vanilla. You use whatever flavor you want that would go good with pumpkin, you know, that you would like. Now, we're going to get all these mixed up together. Now, my whisk. This was my mama's. I use it as often as I can. Yeah, I remember her using it when she made her jam cakes and her applesauce cakes at Christmas time and Thanksgiving. It's all about working those arms, I can tell you. This smells good already. Woo. But if you love the smell of pumpkin, then this is going to smell good for you too. Make sure you get all that stirred up real good. If you have a little chunk of your brown sugar, which I probably should have sifted that, but I didn't. Now remember, that's your like the monk fruit brown sugar. I keep all my stuff in jars. Easier for me to grab, and it takes up less space in the cabinet. And yes, I must get me some more brown sugar. Use it all. The other stuff that I've got sitting over here, if y'all wondering what that's about, we're having a homecoming at church tomorrow. So I'm doing the apple pie bread pudding, which I'll get Tommy to put a link to the video that I did on that. And then I'm also, I don't know why I do this, for the first time I'm going to have I'm going to bake a, what is this thing called? A squash, but butternut squash. That's what those are. Sorry. I'm going to bake a butternut squash and spice it up with a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg and some brown sugar, all that kind of stuff, and bake it. Hope it turns out right. That's all I can say. Hope it turns out right. Okay. Now, but if you soften your, don't try to put your butter and your cream cheese in there without softening it, because you're just asking for a lot more work than is necessary. Let's see, can you see that? There we go. All creamed up and ready to go. Now, let's set it over here out of my way. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to sift our other ingredients. The flour and all of the spices. We're going to sift all that. Let me get these out of my way, y'all. Clean up as you go. You know that. Makes things a whole lot easier. All right. Now, 3 cups of almond flour. That's what we're going to use. You can cut this down to 2 cups and put like a quarter cup of coconut flour in it if you want to. Well, I just spilled it. Of course. Wouldn't be my kitchen if I wasn't spilling stuff. There we go. Now, yep, 3 cups. Whoops. And see, that might have knocked something else over had I not had my mess cleaned up. Oh, good morning. I spilled a pretty good amount of that, actually. Yeah, let me get some of this screened through. You'll appreciate the fact that you do this. Believe me, it frees it up of lumps and clumps. You know, just like that brown sugar that I should have sifted and I didn't. Frees it up of lump and clump. Yeah. Tom's working on a shirt for me. Design. For Nana's Hidden Apron. I'm excited about that. I'll share it with y'all once he gets it done. I'm going to hurry on through this. I'm going to speed it up for you guys. How about that? Just hold on. Ha! It's just that quick. Ta-da! I'm almost done with it. Don't you just wish that you could do stuff that quick? Okay, I've already put like 10 grinds from my pink Himalayan salt in there. And now, some cloves. And you know, cloves is a strong spice, so don't overdo your cloves. I love me some cloves, and I'm telling you, don't overdo it. Love the smell of cloves. Do indeed. And I really enjoy cooking ham with cloves. It's a very tasty thing to me. Cloves and pineapple if you like it, apple if you don't. Mmm. Makes my mouth water. Cinnamon. That wonderful, wonderful ground ginger. Y'all notice the price of ginger lately? Woo! I was waiting for it to come down and the price went up. Told Tom, I said, we better go ahead and get this while we can afford it. $5 for this. $5. But I need it, so what am I going to do? I know, I probably could have ordered it off of Amazon. Probably could have went to one of the stores in the next county over, you know, that specializes in kitchen stuff, but I didn't want to. I needed it now. But yeah, we're sifting those two as well. Well, not those two. We're sifting all of these powdery ingredients. Let's just say it like a dice. Alright. Can you see that? See that? That's the kind of groundy gunk you would have had in your pumpkin donuts, muffins, however you decide to fix them. But that would have been in those, and you'd been like, what is this? What has she done to us? I didn't do it. Okay. Now, let me get these stirred in together. You want to mix this real good. Stir them in real good together. And then what we're going to do is, just like with a lot of the cake mixes that you do, your homemade cake mixes, we're going to add some of this, then we're going to add some eggs. Then we're going to add some of this, then we're going to add an egg. Just like divide it up. That way you get it smoothed out a lot easier. But we're going to start with the egg first. Mix it. Then put a little bit of this in. Mix it. You get the idea, right? I thought so. Alright. Let's get this stuff over here where it belongs. Now. Let's get this stuff out of my way. Let's put it in our sink water where it belongs. Now, I want you to know I was fixing some waffles one morning. We were really looking forward to them. And I put them in. They looked really nice. I got the waffle iron all heated up and sprayed it, you know, with the nonstick spray. And poured it in there and it didn't look quite right. I turned around and I told Tom, I said, you know, something don't look right about this mix. I've made this many times already and something just don't look right about it. You already know. I forgot to put the eggs in it. Whew, it was a mess. But, bless his heart, he went ahead and ate that first one. He's such a good man. He went ahead and ate that first one. Put him some syrup on it. The next ones were better. What I did was I just went with one less egg. And I've done that a time or two. I'm going to add 2 of them at a time, y'all. Get all interested here in what I'm doing and forget about those eggs laying over there. Woo. Yeah, right there in plain sight. Did I see them? No. This smells so good. My goodness. Like I said, you can use your hand mixer if you want to. No big deal. It smells so good. I know I keep saying it, but it does. Ooh, it does. Oh, you know what I forgot? Glad I thought about it. See, it's easy to forget about this stuff. When these things have so many ingredients, I've got to get me some baking powder in this mix. I do. These would have come out flat and I'd been like, now what do I do? Let me run over here and grab this. And that's baking powder, by the way, not baking soda, but baking powder is what we want to use. This actually should have been sifted with the other stuff, but it wasn't. And see, I even try to get all the stuff together before I start, so I don't forget anything. Well, that didn't work, did it? But I remembered before we got too far in the game. I was thinking about those eggs and forgot all about my baking powder. Smells wonderful. Look at that. Yeah, buddies. Yeah. Get some of my stuff out of the way here. Get some of my mess cleaned up here. You know, I ain't about leaving no mess laying around. Yeah. All right. Next up. All right. Now, there we go. Now, take the scoop. One big old scoop of this pumpkin batter. Nice and fluffy. My. Alright. Yeah, I'm taking my finger now. Well, it's a donut. We got to clear off the area, right? I know. Should have put it in a pastry bag or something, but I'm in a little bit of a hurry. It's later in the morning and I'm hungry. I know Tom's hungry too, I'm sure. We're going to put these in here and let them bake for about 15 minutes. Just start checking them. Put me a little bit more in that one. Checking them to see if they're done or not. There we go. That's good enough. Right there. Now, let's see if I can get this put in the oven without being harassed by Brinkley. How about it? Y'all think I can? Sometimes he has me wondering. Alright. In it goes. 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and get me a muffin tray set up so I can get it put in the oven too. I'm going to use my little Silpack liners for this. Just put them in there right quick. Like I said, it's donuts or muffins, whichever way you want to make it. As light and fluffy as it turns out, I almost believe you could use it for a cake batter as well. I always spray these real good so nothing sticks to them. It ain't no fun getting stuff out of it when it's stuck like that. That's for sure. Now, if you want to, you can have this amount. Okay, I don't know what happened here, but I'm telling you it was an epic fail. I don't know if it's the silicone donut pan or what, but these these turned out super like falling apart. They're not crumbly, they're really fluffy, but yeah, that's what happened to my donuts. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this in a bowl. That one's mine. Tastes great. I can tell you that. Tastes real good. But what I'm going to do, stick this in a bowl. I've already got a little bit of a cream cheese frosting made up over here for it. It's still nice and hot. Tom's my camera guy now. He heard the, oh no, so he came in here to find out what was going on. Well, lucky him. Because guess what? This he gets that now. Hey, a donut crumble. It works. I'll tell you what. Let me sling it around there on him. Let's see what he thinks about it.
I've got a Tom-sized spoon. Yay.
And he just made a Tom-sized mess on the floor.
I'll clean it up. Oh, Brickby. Sorry.
Yeah. What about it?
I like that. Good.
It tastes okay? Oh, looky there. I got the good cold chills action going on there. He's doing the happy dance, and he's running over to his spot to have a seat. Y'all know that happens all the time. That's Brinkley. And there goes Sarah, following behind him, happily following behind him. Well, I'm glad it tastes good. Again, I don't really know why the blowout. Hopefully the muffins will come out better. I'm beginning to think that if it doesn't, then it is because of one thing. This does not cook good in silicone. Some things don't, though, when you're cooking keto. I don't know if y'all had those experiences yet, or baking keto, but I definitely just had my first one. I don't like it. I'm going to get me some donut pans. Probably order me some off of Amazon here shortly. Or after we get back from the cruise, one or the other. Who knows? But anyway, that is my mess now. Not an epic fail. Again, tastes good. Just super soft. I actually left them in there for 23 minutes. So, tastes good. Good and pumpkin-y. But, I'm going to get me some different pans and try this again. I don't know. I think my batter should have been fine. Because it's similar to what the other batters I've used before. I just put pumpkin in it. And I fixed stuff with pumpkin keto already. So, I don't know if that's, I don't know. That's how it goes. When you're baking, y'all know as well as I do, every time you bake something, it does not turn out right. Unfortunately for my pumpkin donuts, my pumpkin spice donuts, it didn't turn out right. They taste amazing. But ooh, they look ugly. If y'all haven't yet, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. And if you subscribe, there's going to be a dinner bell pop down over here. Just ring that dinner bell. That way you'll get notifications each time I put something new on my channel. And I mentioned earlier about travel channel that we have, and it is called KY Travelers. If y'all haven't yet, give us a check out over there. We haven't been doing all this stuff for long, so it's kind of new to us. We're working at it. We're working at it. But yeah, give us a check out over there, and if you like our travels and adventures on KY Travelers, give us a like. Do the thumbs up for us. Subscribe. And ring the bell on that one too. In the meantime, you all take care. Do give these a try. Put them in your regular donut pans. Put them in a regular muffin pan. Give them a try. See what happens with you. Again, I'm going to put the recipe on not on KY Travelers. No. On my Handcrafted By at Nana's Hidden Apron on Facebook. And there's one thing you have to remember when you're eating these. Make sure that they've cooled down enough. And don't scald your gizzard. Woo! Okay, muffins are done. You know, I don't think it's the silicone. I'm not sure what happened on those. Don't know what happened. That's hot, by the way. But the muffins are releasing real well from the silicone. So, and they're staying firm. I just don't know. I'm telling you, I don't. So instead of making these as donuts, I'm going to make my next batch, as muffins. It's going to taste the same, it's just not going to look like a donut. Donut muffin. It's all in the way you look at it, right? Okay, let's get these out and see what they look like. Better than the donuts, I hope. Oh, there we go. Little tip. Well, that one looks a little weird, but let your batter sit for a few minutes before you start putting it in your any of your pans or anything that you're going to use. Just do that. Give it a try and see if that might help. Because I let it set, and it did help. By the way, 2 tablespoons of the batter in these, or in the muffin, or in the donut pans. That's what you want to put in it. And it turns out to be 2 net carbs per muffin or donut, whichever you use. And a little more than that if you decide you want to put some of that yummy, yummy cream cheese frosting on there that I'm going to also put on the Handcrafted by at Nana's Hidden Apron Facebook page. So, well, this has been an experience. I've got to get back to baking this other stuff now, so you all have a good weekend. Take care and enjoy yourselves. Don't forget, ring that bell. Hit that subscribe button. Like. Give me a thumbs up. See ya.